Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boys, Shows and Hands, Motion with Sports, more motion, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, it's Premier League roundup time, bro. It's Premier League roundup time. Do you know what I'm saying? Hans is happy over there. Obviously, United couldn't get 5 wins for my man to cut his hair. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're here, man. Hans, what we saying, bro? You good?
I'm good, bro. Your favorite duo. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time since, you know what I'm saying, the two brothers have stepped. But you know what? We're here. I'm good, man. My weekend was a bit better, you know. We got the dub, but we're always here to unpack it. As you see in the title already, you know, Premier League round. So yeah, we're gonna unpack it. We're gonna get into it, bro. But other than that, shows how you feeling though?
Bro, I'm good, man. Obviously disappointing result over the weekend, but we didn't lose, so we're gonna take some positives. But we're gonna talk about Man United. We're gonna talk about Chelsea. Obviously, your team is back. Do you know what I'm saying? Going to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, usual cleanup. Do you know what I mean? Usual cleanup. But before we unpack everything, listen, smash the likes, comment, subscribe. Do you know what I'm saying? We're free. We need. I think 12 subscribers. Yeah, 12 subscribers to 300. Man, we want to get this live. You get it? So if you can hit that like button, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. We got 4 people in here currently. Big up everyone that's in here. You guys be interactive as well. You know what I'm saying? You make the show. So
For sure. Yeah. We're really here because of you, man.
Exactly. You know what I'm you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's unpack it anyway, man. Chelsea versus Spurs, 1-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. What we saying, man?
Listen, first and foremost, bro, Moises Caicedo. They tried to tell me last week, Xhaka this, Xhaka that. We don't care about all of that, bro. We don't care about that. We don't care about that, bro.
Hans, you're lagging hard though. You're lagging hard.
Oh, for real?
Hard. Yeah. I'm gonna disconnect you and come back.
Cool.
Quickly. All right, Hans is gonna be back, guys, isn't it? You're gonna hear that gas talk from him, even though he said he wasn't even expecting a win. But yeah, let's bring him back in and see what he's got to say. Hans, you with us?
Yo.
You here? All right, go on then. Carry on, bro. The floor is yours.
Yeah, Moises Caicedo, man. We don't care about last week about Xhaka. We don't. Sorry. You know what I mean? But boy, oh boy, man. I think the most collective performance I've seen from the boys. That was a team effort, man. I don't care what you guys got to say. It wasn't about individuals. Yes, João Pedro got his goal. Nah, it was solely the fact that we played well. We played as a team, and we managed to get the dub. Well, our record at Tottenham's training ground. Our record at Tottenham Stadium, bro, it's impeccable, bro. That's our home stadium. It's mental. You get it. But top to bottom, bro, we kept a clean sheet. Sanchez, you know what I'm saying? All the long balls, the throw-ins, he came and collected it, bro. No panic. And I always said it. When the keeper does the basics and he's confident, the back four is a breath of fresh air. And it helps the team to know that the last line of defense is confident and comfortable. But all in all, bro, we could have won this by 4 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Or 3 or 4, should I say. But I think the clean sheet was the biggest thing. Our defense held up, you know. We nullified Spurs. We nullified them, bro. Cucurella's on Kudus' first touch. Brother, you know, I think when he went home or when he opened the door today, he might have checked his shoulders, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got to say one thing about Cucurella, though. He didn't want it with
Spence. Oh, Spence. Yeah. Listen,
Spence, what you on, fam?
He said, yes, but
Hans, you're not internet ready right now, bro. You're not internet ready, my guy. You're lagging hard.
Bro, I don't know why this is.
Hans is gonna come back, but yeah, let me just talk about the Chelsea game quickly whilst Hans is, you know, sorting itself out. I'm not gonna lie, Maresca, fair play. Chelsea, fair play. You go to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and it's easy for you, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's literally your home stadium. I don't know what the agenda is. If anything, Spurs hate Chelsea more than they hate them. But you guys, I see the trolling and everything, but you got it spot on. I feel like Chelsea been lacking cohesion. They've been lacking presence in their last 2 games against Brighton and Sunderland, but they reacted. This is a London derby. It's not whether they have a good record there or not. Spurs were third in the table, and you've beaten them. Do you get what I'm saying? You nullified them, like you said, completely. Moises Caicedo, we made the jokes last week when Xhaka came to his building. He came to Harringay and done a mad thing. I'm not gonna lie. He came to Harringay and done an absolute mad thing. Like, even for the goal hands, bro. I'd even see the goal because I wasn't watching it live. I watched the second half. Bro, my man is hounding, man. Groundhog Day. Like, this, he started in midfield, went to the right wing, won it back there and passed it to João Pedro, and João Pedro should have had more. But you lot did what you needed to do, man. Fair play. I didn't expect you, man, to win. If I'm honest with you, I know you got a good record there. But I thought Spurs would just give me more, bro. They will give me more, and it's a good indication because obviously we have them next, so it's going to be crazy. But yeah, let's go. The floor is yours, man. The floor is yours. You seem internet ready now.
Hopefully my internet's, but I don't know why it's happening today of all days. But I think mainly for me, it's just that I've always said it. If Moises Caicedo plays higher up the field, bro, he's gonna be doing these things. You know what I'm saying? And for me, this is a normal performance for Caicedo. It's normal. Do you know what I mean? Like, what more adjectives? What more can we say about him, bro? Do you know what I mean? There's not much that we can say because this is he does every single week, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, we're not in Champions League, whatnot, blah. Well, it's gonna be on display now. We're gonna be criticized more. We're gonna be watched more, and he does it week in, week out. But bear with me, I can't see on my end. 1 sec.
No, I hear you. I tell you, in terms of Caicedo, man, I just think he's just a top player. You know what I mean? He's up there with the best midfields in the world. I don't even need to do the Rice and Caicedo thing because I feel like it's so played out. Everyone does it. Do you know what I mean? But when I'm watching Caicedo and what he brings to Chelsea, especially when you alluded to him being high at the pitch when he gets to press and go around, like, it looks good. I can't lie. You, man, did what you needed to do. But one thing I'll say is I was very let down as well by Spurs. Like, Spurs are the home team, yeah? And if we look at the stats, bro, because I sent it to the group chat when you guys were playing, yeah? And this is a Spurs side. I know Spurs ain't like, you don't consider them a team that goes and win trophies and all of that, but they've always played good football. Do you know what I'm saying? Under Thomas Frank, like, it's like they don't really know what they're doing. It feels like Frank, as good as they've been in terms of their league position, this ain't Spurs, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Spurs play nice football. If you look at the stats, bro, look at
when
this.
You say nice,
no, wait, hold on. Spurs are the home team. They had a total of 3 shots. You had 15. You had 9 shots on target with 6 big chances. Spurs had 1 shot on target, no big chances created. Bro, expected goals, 3.7 to 0.11. Gee, me and you could have played and we would have got a higher XG than these, man. Yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you're the home...
No, I was trying to say to you, is that Spurs or did Chelsea just play that well from a neutral standpoint, bro?
I think it's a bit of both. I give Chelsea credit because you nullified them. Do you know what I'm saying? Their set pieces is their main thing. Sanchez dealt with everything, so you lot did what you needed to do. Do you know what I'm saying? You set up well. You had James in. I got to talk about Reece James as well, bro. Like, whether it's right back, whether it's CDM, like, the guy, I can't lie, he's a leader. He's a proper leader, isn't it? Like,
he's coming into that now. Yeah, for real. He's for real. And I didn't touch on it, but you see, when it comes to Reece James, like, I get it, pick up the catch up. They always say it, hey, he can't stay fit, all of that. We don't care about that. Don't talk to me about that because he's playing and he's performing. We always say it week in, week out. The best ability is availability, bro. He's our captain now. You know what I'm saying? He is literally epitomizing what Chelsea means. You know what I'm trying to say? Wherever you need him to play, he's going to be there. He's going to play. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like Reece James being there because you need a bit more, I won't say even need a bit more physicality, but Reece James being in there and he's got a defensive mindset allowed Caicedo to pinch the pockets and go high up the field. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I think it just worked well. As I said, Cucurella on Caicedo, Kudus' first touch, bro. Unbelievable, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I think the only criticism, The only thing I could really say about Chelsea was that we didn't kill off the game. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And that's what you don't want. When you want to move forward and be a good team, a great team, you gotta kill off the game. Like Jamie Gittins, high on him. But that chance that João Pedro gave to him, you should have buried it, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Big up for that catch, man. Big up. I want to ask you a question though, yeah? Because Arsenal fans obviously are high on Jurriën Timber, and so was you. Do you know what I'm saying? You even alluded to he's the best right last year. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to ask you the question again. Reece James, Jurriën Timber.
You know what? By the way, let me just clear this up quickly.
No.
Okay, good. When I said Jurriën Timber is the best right back, that was currently, you know what I'm saying, last season. You actually didn't. I said, is he? You know what I'm saying? It was a general question. But as of right now, and it's not about being biased, it's not about that. It's about what do I see with my own two eyes, bro. As we've alluded to, Reece James is a complete right back. You know, he was like, it was a Trent vs Reece James. It's Reece James all day long because why? Reece James is going to get you goals, assists, and he's going to defend well at an extreme high level. If you're only going to say Timber is better than Reece James, you're going to say he's about his defending.
Yeah.
But Reece James, if not equal, he's better. And he's going to give you more going forward.
But then saying that Timber gives you the corner threat, innit?
Like what? Running and distracting, man. Is that
no, really?
The game is not based on set pieces, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Because if you're saying that Reece James can take great free kicks, bro, he can take corners. You know what I'm saying? He can deliver those. You're just a distraction. You know what I'm saying? In those moments, corners and that, he's just a distraction. But when you talk about ball to ball, you know what I'm saying? What's this man saying? I've never seen.
They've seen James getting cooked, bro.
That's a lie.
You know
that's a lie. They've said Vinny, Rafael. Bro, all these men have said Reece James is a top right back, bro. I ain't never heard anyone say about Timber. Who is Timber? Timber, bro. They call him Timbuktu and that. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to talk back, bro, do you want to put medals on the table to show what these men have done? Do you want to do that? Because if you want to talk, bro, Reece James could put a Champions League medal on the table, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could put a... What do you want to talk about, bro? If you want to talk about bull, like, just the thing, because if you have to make it an 11, bro, of... Bro, come on, bro. Reece James has been doing this for years. It's only injuries, like, you know what I'm saying? Why is it always when it was Trent was doing his thing, is he better than Reece James? Because Reece James is the truth. Reece James is the truth, bro. Tuchel ain't gonna worry about.
I hear this though. So the catch was saying Timber's got more GA right now. But you know what? I don't. We're not using the GA metric as a right back.
Listen, if that's SB or catch, bro, you might know more. You might know boom. So it's a case of we can do the GA thing and that's calm. But we're watching a 90-minute game where you got to do more, you got to run more, you got to tackle more, you got to lead. Like, bro, there's so many variables to when it comes to being a full player, bro. I'm playing at right back. You know what I'm saying? Against who do you play the other day? I can't remember who it was. My man played centre mid, right back, centre half, bro. Versatile. Because what do Arsenal always talk about? Oh, we got better men that can play here, we can play there. Reece James is doing that, bro. So where's his credit? You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Come on.
Kobe says Reece James over Timber for me, just slightly. And it's catch, not SB. He also says, now that Trent is gone, I can be honest and say Reece James is better than him.
See? Why they change the mind, man?
But that's for another day. Shout out, it's Kobe, man. Do you know what I mean? But it shouldn't take you for Trent to leave. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be neutral, my boy.
Yeah,
sometimes, you know what I mean?
Two things can coexist at the same time. I'm not disputing that. But what do you want? Ranger passing, Reece James. What do you want? Defending, Reece James.
I think Timber's only got defending over Reece James. I don't think Reece James is a bad defender as well. I think he's a good defender. I just think Timber's a better defender than Reece James.
You know why?
But all round, I think Reece James is a better right back because I also think he's just a better footballer.
But the thing is, when it comes to defending, is that like Arsenal have got a way better defense than Chelsea. Yeah. But saying that, at the same time, you're never really gonna get Reece James being caught out or getting moved to the duppy, bro. That don't really happen like that. and we got a worse defense. But I think it's always going to be an Arsenal-Chelsea thing of who's better and what. And I know every Arsenal fan's always going to say they're going to back their man. But would you want to go by? Cats, would you want to go by? Would you want to go by? Because if you're saying
overlapping, having the needle path, allow it.
Come on, man. What are we really doing here, bro? Like, we've seen what Reece James have done internet. Like, bro, like passing the ball, free kick. All right, cool. Come back to me. Yeah, when Timber can score a free kick or take a set piece and not holding on to goalkeepers and not being a blocker. This ain't NFL, dog. This ain't NFL.
I also catch as well. You know, Reece James, yeah, like he's saying you can't overlap, but his thing for Chelsea is to invert. Do you get it? It's different roles now that we require on right backs and left backs. Like Reece James can overlap, bro. He's one of his thing against Manchester United when you guys almost came back against us. When he was playing right back, like right wing back, he had like the most crosses and stuff. He was on ropes. I can't lie. So yeah, I think again, Reece James is for me better. But I also agree with Kobe in a sense where we've never seen no one like Trent. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's on Timber and James. You know what I'm saying?
Reece James took his chain. But listen, when it comes to Arsenal fans, yeah, when it comes to Arsenal fans, last year they was running this agenda about Rice and Caicedo. We've seen it all now. Moises Caicedo is the best DM, yeah, in the league, bro. And if you want to do the world thing, we can do it, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not just for dispute. We're not going to backtrack and talk about Caicedo again. But what I'm saying to you is that what Caicedo does and brings to the football game right now, bro, no one's doing that, bro. You get me? Tenacious, hardworking, great passer. He's scoring goals now. He's assisting goals. Arsenal fans are going to always do this. It's going to be someone else next year, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be someone else next year. They do this, bro. Why is Chelsea Arsenal's benchmark? Why is Chelsea's Arsenal's benchmark, bro? Make it make sense. You get me? You're a better team, yeah. Like, why you got?
If you're a better team, why do you say best team in London every time you win?
I didn't even come on that narrative, bro. Because the crazy thing
is, because you did. I watched your TikTok. Let me tell you that. Let me learn.
No, I didn't even see that.
Hold on. I watched the TikTok, and the man was saying, "Yo, Hans says Chelsea best team in London every single time." Now you're saying otherwise, bro.
No, you know what's the crazy thing? I'm saying I even forgot to even come on here and say, "Yo, bro, the best team in London, bro." That's just me. That's what I'm saying. Why am I coming humble? You know what I'm saying? Why am I coming humble? Do I expect to beat Spurs? Maybe it's because of that. But yeah, on TikTok, I say they were the best team. Bro, London is blue, bro. You get me? London is blue. You feel me? But listen, man, I think going back to the Spurs game, bro, what the manager wanted, bro, we done it, bro. We kept the clean sheet. Sanchez was making life easier. Chalobah, you got them soon. You got them next. Chalobah played well. It was a team collected. João Pedro, let's talk about it, bro. We've heard the stick. We've heard everything about João Pedro recently, bro. You get me? He scored, bro. He scored. He played well. He could have scored a hat trick.
Yeah,
he could have scored a hat trick, man. But I think going back to, because you alluded to it earlier, bro. Going back to Jed Spence and Cucurella, I just want to say something. The amount of disciplinary that we've been having, well done, Cucurella, bro. Don't rage bait, bro. Don't rage bait. Because when we get red cards, it's going to be shows that's going to come in and say, what, another red card? But when you get wasted, man, am I going to say, oh, you got wasted? We can't win. We can't win. Cucurella, big up you, bro. Man shot in your face. We won. Man, I'm saying training gone on Twitter. There was no penitentiary, but you couldn't do that, bro. Hold your licks. You know what? If you're playing football and the away team win and they're playing music loud, that will hurt you, bro. That's going to hurt you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm calling training ground, home sweet home. Hold that. Hold on.
Catch it on the wind-up thing. Hey, what about your wingers? He's saying, though.
Oh, but you see when the man, it's what Arsenal fans do. When everyone else is chipping in for Arsenal, they're going to be like, oh, we don't need Coquerez to score. Brother, listen, we're winning games. When the man are scoring set piece and that, you're not caring about the wingers and that. You're caring about scoring. Don't move the goalpost, bro. Don't move the goalpost. Now it's we beat Tottenham. It's not a big deal. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not. Bro, come on, bro. Arsenal, bro. Listen, what about you? We're going to worry about us. We won the biggest game of this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to talk. You get me? Like, you man got them soon. Try win that. But listen, I think all in all, London is blue. Chelsea beat Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Normal procedure. Caicedo is the best DM in the league. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me.
What you
What do
saying?
you mean?
Hold on, though. Where are you, first of all? You know what I'm saying? We need you. Liverpool have won. You don't show up. Liverpool have won, bro. This is your moment. But yeah, what you saying, hun? What you saying? Title challenge again?
Title challenge, no, bro. Title challenge, no. Someone told me this. I spoke about it last week, but we're not, bro. Can we just, can we just enjoy this win? Can we enjoy this win, bro? It's a 38 league game. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. We beat Spurs after doing Sunderland. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, each game at a time, bro. Each game at a time. But listen,
who's Chelsea's next game then? Because obviously you done your thing against Spurs. Who's your next game?
Who we got, bro? I think our next game.
Let's have a look. You have.
We got Champions League. I know we got Champions League.
Yeah, you have. Wait.
So we've got Wolves and Burnley, Barca, and then Arsenal.
Yeah, so you got Karabag, Wolves, Burnley, Barca, Arsenal.
Listen,
that's
easy. You know what? Let me not get ahead of myself.
Hans, don't say easy because, brother. Listen, I'm not stopping you there. All right, say nine.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, I don't know if you heard me, but I was just saying I'm not gonna come in and say easy, but it's wins. It's games that we expect to win in it. I think one of them's at home. Yeah, one of them's at home. We beat Wolves over. They were at home. Home advantage. You should be fine. But all in all, bro, you know what I'm saying? Shows quickly, bro. What do you think about Jed Spence and Mickey Van der Ven walking past Thomas Frank?
I'm not gonna lie. You know, I was wanting to speak on Thomas Frank because again, this is what I'm alluding to. Yeah, the way he's setting up at Spurs, you can't do it, bro. I'm telling you. I know Spurs are not the big clubs, but they're still a top 6 side and they still have worldwide thing in the terms of their thing has been attractive football. Do you know what I'm saying? Under Harry Redknapp, it's been attractive. Even under Ange, bro, there was an attacking element to their football. Now they're just sitting back on their goal line, bro. Did you hear the noise at the full time, bro? The boos were crazy. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It's long in Haringey right now, bro. It's long. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think it's crazy that you got Jed Spence and even Van der Ven. I kind of expect that from Jed Spence because we've been known about the attitude problems there and then. But Van der Ven walking down, doesn't look at the manager, bro. United need to capitalize on this. That's all I'm gonna say. We have to.
Yeah. I think my take on it.
Do you reckon? Sorry, just before you go in, do you reckon Frank makes the full season? Yeah. Because hands deep this year, Spurs are level on points with everyone around that 17-point mark, and people are calling for his head, bro. So is he making the season?
You know, it is. I feel like everyone's just reactionary, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Or
is he reactionary? Is he reactionary, bro?
That's what I'm saying. But Van der Ven scored 2 goals and they kept a clean sheet against Everton, bro. You get me? But this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like fans are spoiled for choice, innit? You know what I'm saying? You can't win. Even when you're winning games and you're doing your thing, people are still gonna move mad. I feel like for you to call for his head, I think that's harsh, bro. We're talking about Slot's head being like, bro, man, he ain't lost bare games on the bounce, bro. And also, Tottenham fans said chill because you might finish 16th, bro. You get me? So, like, face forward, bro. Obviously, Del here says in the chat, big up my team more. But you know, when it comes to when you lose to Sunderland, then what do you want me to do? We lose to Sunderland, bro. A game that we should win. You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna be like this. I'm always gonna be like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I big up my team. You know what I'm saying? I did think the game would have been a lot more like tighter, tougher against Spurs, but we won, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But Jed Spence and Mickey Van der Ven, vice captain, doing that, bro. Joke thing, man. Joke thing. Still, again, like, win or lose, bro. Show a bit of class, bro. Show a bit of class, bro. Because when you man win, you man laugh and it's all jokes, bro. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Why you man on the trolling thing though? You man troll Spurs like crazy. Like, I see all the Insta posts. I see Neto doing a mad thing at full time. I don't know what he was doing. Have you seen it?
Bro, 3-point lane for a reason, man. Big up JT for that one every single time, man. You know what? It's been our legends. It's been when we've been meaty. It's the young G's now. Come on, bro. You got Lavia saying, bro, you man, check your shoulder. Can't say it on them, man. Brother, listen, man. I think it was a tactical collective performance, and this is again without Cole Palmer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear it, man. You know what? I gotta give you. I'm gonna give you your credit, but again, I just think Spurs. Like I read the stats out to you. I genuinely think Spurs just didn't come to play. But at the same time, to go against a big six team win, you have to give credit where it's due in it, and that's what Chelsea done. They handled their business. You handled your business this week, bro. Just before we move on, yeah. I just want to share this quickly because, again, you man are on the trolling thing. I don't know what your Neto was on, but look at him. Just like look at Neto. I beg you, look at Neto. Like, what is he doing, bro?
Oh, when he sticks out his tongue in it,
bro. Look at this, man. What is my man on? Let me just full screen it for the viewers quickly. Man, that's a wide. That's a wide, though. Why is my man's tongue out?
Bro, listen, man. It don't matter. We don't make the rules. We do not make the rules, bro. That's how you was feeling at that time. You start that thing out. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone that, but we won. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanted to. Hey, go for it, bro. We won.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
For sure, bro.
Hey, anyways, Liverpool are back on track. Yeah, they won at Anfield. Obviously,
kept a clean sheet.
Kept a clean sheet. There's been leaks at Anfield. You know what I'm saying? They kept a clean sheet and they beat Aston Villa convincingly, I'd say. But it wasn't all sweet and rosy in the first half. I think Aston Villa could have, on another day, they get that first goal with Rodgers hitting the post, and then it's a different ball game. Do you know what I'm saying?
But let's go with the facts. Let's go with the facts. No, 2-0. Just they made it look easy in the end, which is a bit surprising. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Liverpool haven't been playing that good. But gift after gift, bro. You know what I'm saying? Martinez wants to give Salah the ball. By the way, tough finish on his weaker foot. That was not an easy finish, bro. That was tough, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Salah looked, I wouldn't say look back to himself, but he looked, you know what I'm saying? He played all right.
Listen, you don't need to be back to himself because that's 2 goals. That is himself, though, not playing that great and bagging. So, you know, he scored last week, so maybe that's a little glimpse of shining light that Liverpool fans do have, that maybe, look, Salah's got 2 and 2 now. Let's see if he can go on. Do you know what I mean? But for me, again, I feel like I know Liverpool won at Anfield. I think it was Aston Villa's mistakes, bro. To concede a goal on half-time, yeah? Emi Martinez, by the way, I said this, bro. I didn't want him. He hasn't been great since the World Cup. It's just a lack of concentration, bro. You're going into the half, just slap it long into the channels, bro. Slap it long into the channels and you go into the half 0-0. Instead, you go in 1-0 and that's pretty much, it's a difficult task to come back from that at Anfield. Do you get what I'm saying? Regardless of what form these men are in. So I think Emery set them up well, and then obviously Emi Martinez just did what he did, and then great finish, like you said, with Salah on his weaker foot, and then they sealed it off with another deflected goal of Gravenberch. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like Liverpool did the mad thing, but they didn't have to, especially at this stage of the season as well. Results matter, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Regardless. And they went 6 out of 6 L's, and they responded. Do you know what I mean? They had the old guards in their midfield, the McAllisters and Gravenberch, and it seemed like it looked okay, but I still think they're miles off in terms of where Arsenal are. And I just think it's going to be a steady Eddie season for them. If they're going to make any noise, it's going to be Champions League. But even then, I feel like there's too much going on.
They got Real Madrid, so we'll see that sample size. But I think with Liverpool, I feel like their main thing was just to win. I feel like that's from Slot to the players to the fans, to win, to not concede. It does them a world of good, and especially when you got Real Madrid as well, you need to go in there with a bit more confidence. But I think I feel like Liverpool's issue is that Etatike is a guy that's going to be around the box rather than be in the box when it comes to like crosses and all that stuff. He's more of a finesse player. Do you know what I'm saying?
And then you say that, then he also scored a goal that was offside and from a header. And he's been scoring prior to his goals have come from in the box prior to Isak coming in. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think it's okay because he drops in the spaces when he needs to. It just for what I really think that needs to happen with Liverpool. If he is dropping in, Wirtz needs to do something. Florian Wirtz needs to go beyond him, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know in FIFA, Shadow Striker plus, brother. He needs to do something. I'm telling you.
You see what Camera done to Florian Wirtz in his own box?
Bro, no respect, you know. Man slotted him out in his own box.
He
bro,
might as well go back to Germany, bro. Man makes you like that. Man rolled it through it. What? And you know the internet lives on forever, bro. Like, my man makes him in his box like that, bro. Are you joking?
Bro, I have a chance to clear the ball, but I'm megging you before I'm clearing it. Yeah. Don't respect it. Don't respect it, bro.
But I think Aston Villa, though, on the other hand, mate, I don't know, man. I like Conce. I think Conce's got to get out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Watkins, bro, tired. You might not be on that plane to America next year, my boy. Tired, you get me? Like,
you know what's crazy? I gotta hold my legs because I said I wanted Ollie Watkins in the summer, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, but Watkins has been a bad boy. And I know he's had a slow start to the season, but bro, his thing has been double-double. Do you know what I'm saying? He's been moving like 80 every single year. Now, it looks like he's lost a yard of pace, hands, bro. He don't look like that guy anymore, man. Do you know what I'm saying? He used to be busy, like. I feel like Van Dijk and Konate could have played with a cigar pretty much. Do you know what I'm saying? And them man have troubles. And this is Watkins. This is England strikers. So you're right, bro.
Yeah, I definitely expected them man to concede. I definitely expect them man to concede still. But I feel like when it comes to England, his form has been a bit better. But when you look at England strikers, I mean, Harry Kane's got a pre-play. Harry Kane pretty much is going to play almost every single game. For someone to come on the bench, I mean, there's Solanke there. You know, not to say that there's the lap, there's obviously Watkins. It's tough at the moment. I'm probably missing another striker as well.
The lap ain't getting on the plane, bro. The guy can't even stay on the pitch, my brother. Guy can't even stay on the pitch. I'm talking about plane. Ain't catching that plane, brother. You're gonna miss that flight.
I didn't say it for that reason, but no, I think Aston Villa got a struggle. I probably feel like they finished mid-table. But then again, you need a backup striker for Watkins as well, because when they had Duran, they didn't really like. He was a bit too arrogant, as they said, and blah blah. But he was delivering on the pitch, and that made Watkins. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we said last. Every competition breeds new energy, new hunger, and stuff. And when man are comfortable, now man's playing week in week out, bro, stinking up the joint, bro. You feel me? But
that's a good point, because I feel like when Duran was there, it's like. You saw it point to the bench sometimes, and you saw Watkins, and he's like, nah, next game I got a bag, because he knows Duran is gonna start if he keeps scoring. Do you know what I'm saying? And you're right. This is what competition does. It's healthy, and I feel like Aston Villa definitely need to invest in the January transfer window, bro. But then again, I think they had mad PSR issues. Do you remember in the summer they had mad PSR issues? They had to sell their women's team. Also, they was considering getting rid of Emmy, and everyone was looking at Onana and Kamara, but obviously they sorted that stuff out by selling the team. So yeah, Aston Villa got a long way to go, but Liverpool are back on track. Obviously, no Isak, Ekitike started like Errol and Dell had been wanting. So yeah, man, you can only go off that. I think their next game they have, I don't think their next fixtures are too great though, you know.
Yeah, they got Real Madrid, they got City.
Yeah, so let me just share it for the viewers quickly. Again, their next fixtures, hands, bro. We're gonna see in it, because again, it's been a long season from them, and it looks like it could get longer, bro. Because look at this. They have Madrid, like you said, they have City, they have Forest, PSV, West Ham. So it's just these 3 games here. These 3 games here are going to be massive. The Real Madrid game, the City game, and then the Forest game. Massive, massive. Obviously, Forest done their thing this weekend against United, and we're going to touch on that. But yeah, massive weeks coming up for Liverpool. Let's touch on their rivals at the top of the table. Arsenal, do you know what I'm saying? No goals conceded again. My God. Arsenal, bro. 2-0.
Do you reckon they can do it? Do you think Arsenal can get the record that Chelsea currently hold, which is 15 goals conceded in the league. Do you reckon Arsenal can do it?
I can't lie, they're on pace to, but it's going to be very difficult. But one thing I will say, yeah, bro, you know Burnley didn't have a shot. They had 0 XG, bro. So effectively, yeah, it's like me and you playing and just not like these men didn't touch the goal, bro. Like they didn't even look at it. They didn't even get to window shop at the goal hands.
They might as well have played with one goal.
Right, bro. You know, Wembley, brother, these man on Arteta's haramness or whatever he's doing, the system is crazy. I can't lie. It's boring. It's boring. It may be boring to some, but if my team is not, they didn't concede a goal, bro, for the whole of October. We're in November, brother. Fireworks are here. It's bonfire night. These men still ain't conceded, bro. This is impressive. As much as we call it boring, whatever, you're not conceding goals. And you know what? If you don't concede goals, what are you more likely to do? Win games. It's defense wins championships, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They have the formula right now. I don't see any team at this moment, because even if you look at Arsenal's next fixtures, yeah, bro, these men are smooth sailing. Like who's gonna score?
Spurs and Chelsea in there, bro.
They got Sunderland, Spurs. I don't see Spurs scoring. Sunderland and Spurs, I don't know. And then they have Bayern and Chelsea. Okay. So it's not as easy as I thought.
You know what's still, man? I think me personally, 3 goals is cute. Great. It's impressive. Let me not move sarcastic. It's bloody impressive, bro. To be a Premier League team and not concede, you must have lost your mind. Them are not moving on boats. But one thing I will say, it's 38 games. The second half of the season is not going to be like the first, bro. You get me? It's not going to be like the first. So, with that being said, it's going to be tricky, man. But as you said, on pace, they look real sound at the back. Again, you got Arsenal fans in the chat saying Timber or whatnot. But, bro, them man are just, they know what they're doing, bro. They're just good at what they're doing, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I want to talk to you, though, about 2 players in particular. You know, you even maybe move on to 3. What do you think of Saka lately?
Again, I think I've alluded to it before. I don't think he's reached the heights yet since he's been back from injury. But hamstring injuries will do that to you, man. It really will.
He did have 2 great chances, bro. And Saka would have buried those. But go ahead, my boy.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just feel like he just needs to find his rhythm again. Do you get what I'm saying? Definitely. I don't think we can doubt the quality of this guy in terms of what he's achieved at Arsenal. Obviously, he's like 5 years deep into this thing now. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes, again, with Arsenal's football, I feel like it don't play to the attacker's abilities. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a bit sideways. It's a bit slow. And this is why Arsenal fans do have are supportive of Gyökeres in terms of what he's doing, because apparently, I'm not going to lie, Gyökeres had his best game. Do you know what I'm saying? His all-round game in this game, from all I can go off is who I've spoken to, because I didn't watch it was the same time as United, was that he was excellent. And I'm talking about all phases of play, holding up the ball. Go on.
No, I watched the game. I think with Gyökeres, I would say it was his most all-round sound performance. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I did say early on in the season, I don't think it's lack of confidence. But again, like when Arsenal goals are all coming from set pieces, yeah, and like man, them came out of the back post, flicked it in, my man tapped in, whatnot. Great goal. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, because you still got to finish your dinner. But I would definitely agree. Overall, for 45 minutes, bro, he played really well. You know what I'm saying? I won't say it was their spearhead, but I feel like he done what he needed to do. Like he's a willing runner. You know what I'm saying? He's hungry. He reminds me of like the Diego Costa in that sense, where he's just gonna run.
Relentless play styles.
You know what I'm saying?
Like approach, Carlos Tevez, them man there.
And I feel like with that, like you're just because you're so robust, it's by will and force and power. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, he scored. But yeah, I think again, I feel like I won't say he's struggling, but I feel like again, when you're creative, when you're more influential, and when you're trying to get on the board and stuff, it don't really work to your strengths. What Arsenal are doing as of late, you know what I mean? But when you score, you're happy in it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I
can I
feel
ask
like
you a question, bro? Can I ask you a question as well? I want to talk about Eze because a lot of fans, a lot of Arsenal fans have been screaming for this guy in the 10. And I've kept telling people like, yes, Eze's best position is off the left. I keep telling people this. He played there his whole career pretty much for Palace. This is what he was doing his works with Glasner. It seems like when he's in the central number 10 position, it's like it's harder for him to find the spaces. It's harder for him to influence the game because off the left, you can cheat. Do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're not being picked up. You have like your fullback is like not sure whether to go into the middle or not. Do you get what I'm saying? Where in the middle, when your number 10 is congested, and I don't think we're currently seeing the best of him. I think that's another question you may have asked me about another player. So I beat the jump, but yeah, Eze, what do you think of him? Because you're very high on him as well. You know what I mean?
Bros, Arteta is killing Eze. Arteta is killing Eze. Arsenal are killing Abrici Eze, bro. There's no two ways about it, bro. You're killing him. You're killing my dog, bro. I was a huge fan and I was annoyed that Arsenal signed him, but they're killing him. Why are they killing him? Because the reason why you're killing him is because you're literally stripping away his brilliance. And that shows me that you man didn't really need him. You man just done it for ego, bro. You get me? Because it's about quality over quantity, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, his brilliance is dribbling. You know what I'm saying? Creating 1-2. Man can't be free flowing when it comes to Arsenal and he's moving like, bro. You think where he's playing right now is too big for him? Hell no. Hell no. He won a Community Shield. He won a FA Cup, bro. He done that, bro. You get me? Don't try to tell me that he can't fit in. And nah, bro. It's the system, bro. You feel me? What Arteta is doing to him. Because you know what's the maddest thing, shows? You're right. If he played left more, why are you trying to fit everyone? Why are you doing that? Play him on the left, bro.
But you know what? I'm not saying he can't. Sorry to interrupt you, bro. I'm not saying he can't play the 10.
Yeah, I know you're not saying he can't play 10.
And Odegaard is out, my guy. Do you get it?
But for me, it's like, why? So, because for me, it's like you get different type of 10s. I'm sure I've been speaking about 10s a lot recently. You get different type of 10s. You get goal scorers. You get like double strikers. You get bro. Shows. You know, Shirky got 2 assists today. Yeah, he got 2 assists. Don't tell me that man can't do that, bro. Because when it came against Man City, when he pinged him, he could do it. What's happening is that, bro. Go on.
Can I counter you just there? Just because there's no Arsenal fans here, and this is what they would say. They would say, if you look at the space Haaland got, if you look at the goals, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I said this to you on off stream, bro. Why is Haaland allowed that space? I will never see this season with that much space unless it's 4-0. Do you get what I'm saying? Or 3-0.
Cool. Shows, just to basically explain to you what Haaland's done this season and what Gyökeres is not doing. Number one, I feel like it seems that Haaland has worked on his 1-2s, just small touches. Okay. He looks more comfortable than that. What Haaland is doing is he knows that he's very quick, very fast. Yeah. So, and you saw it against, I think it was the Arsenal game. He's coming deeper, 1-2, bow. He's in. So he's drawing you in. But we're going to get onto that because I'm going to break it down a bit more when we speak about City. But Gyökeres can, I wouldn't say he can replicate that, but he can definitely use his frame, his touches to do that because he's quick. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
His touch isn't you just said about his first touch ain't great. That's one thing I say about Gyökeres. He ain't got a good first touch.
And that's what I'm saying. It's a case of like Arteta's got to figure that out, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, everyone's always going to say it's about goals, GA, blah, blah. But brother, you can impact games without these things, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Bringing into players into games. But I feel like with Eze, I feel like the style of play is not free flowing. Now, if this is the team Arsenal that finished second, what Eze would have been balling out. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But sometimes I always say it, bro. Forget what the manager says, bro. Take the game by the scruff of the neck, bro. Show your.
But then you say that why should it be the team that's finished second for the last 3 years when they got a formula now where they literally play lockdown defense, literally have 5 lockdowns here, and then fling a set piece, Gabriel's box crashing, posterizing man, moving like LeBron in the box. Do you know what I'm saying? And then they score a goal, and then all of a sudden it's 2-0. It's with Arsenal, yeah. When you predict a result now, it's like if we do the preview about Arsenal's game, it's they'll win 2-0. They'll win the 1-0. The one goal will be a set piece, one will be. Do you get it? This is their bread and butter now. So
I
As
think
much as they need to figure it out and get their better players involved in terms of the Eze's and Gyökeres. Gyökeres has got, I think, 6 in 12 now. Eze scored last week. Do you know what I'm saying? So these are good problems to have, in my opinion, because you're still winning games.
for sure, and that's what's always gonna be. We're winning games, but what happened when Liverpool was winning games and the signs were all there?
Yeah, but the signs weren't there in the fact that they Liverpool were conceding goals. Arsenal are not conceding goals. That's the difference. Liverpool are struggling to win games. Arsenal are not struggling to win games. They're just yeah.
So cool. So my whole thing is and again, it's all we gotta see it to happen, innit? What happens when the set piece don't work? Yeah, what happens when the set piece don't work? Can you create? Because I've said it already, when the games are gonna get tighter and you need to win, but all you've been relying on is set piece or maybe that one goal. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, because they're so assured that at the back, I'm still confused to why they're not as expansive, bro. You don't have a good defense and still be a bit shy. Do you know what I mean? Why are you still shy?
Because it's breeding results, Hans. Why should you change something that's winning?
You know what I'm saying? Wait, you just wasted it, man, innit? But I don't know what he's gonna say, so I'll play it out now.
Pull it on.
Let me
go on.
You man go live when Don Hassan's going live. Big six bands are going live.
Oh, he's okay.
Oh,
he's talking about what? He's talking about business and work. Oh, okay. One sec, I'm gonna say
we hear you, Catch, man. We hear you.
We're not
really worried, but we hear you.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be about Arsenal, to be fair. Sorry about that, you guys, man. But I think bro, I think all in all, bro, I think Arsenal are in a great position right now, and I get they got a winning formula. You know what I'm trying to say? I just know there's gonna be a point in the season where the set piece ain't gonna work, and your open play is gonna be more. You're gonna need that, and they have the players to do that, innit? But it's just about if and when and whatnot. But yeah.
Nah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I think.
Yeah, listen. Let's move on to the Manchester clubs. We're gonna start off with the red side. You know, you see Shows there hanging up his jersey there. You know what I mean? Shows 2-2 United against Forest away. Broski, what did you take from that game, bro?
Do you know what? One thing I'll say is when I did my match reaction, I was quite negative in it. Just because it's obviously when you get 3 wins in a row, you win at Anfield, you beat Brighton in the manner you did, you go against Nottingham Forest and you think like you need to be winning this game. But one thing I'll say, all games are different. Premier League games are very difficult to win, man, especially when you go away from home, no matter who you're playing. Them man haven't picked up points since the start of the season. For context, also, last season they beat us twice. They did the double over us, home and away. And then in our last 2 away fixtures against them, we have 2 losses. So I knew it wasn't going to be an easy game. I was saying beforehand. However, it's the manner of the goals, the way we conceded the goals in the second half. We get the goal through Casemiro, and it was, all right, cool. We're 1-0. We'll take that. 5 minutes into the second half, we're 2-1 down. We conceded 2 goals in 2 minutes. That's unacceptable. I don't know what you're doing at halftime, and that's why I was so angry. Because if you lose games and you draw games and you concede goals, and they're goals where you can just say, you know what, fair enough, the opposition just done a mad thing. This is basics, bro. They just putting the ball in the box. No one's going to challenge the crosser, and it's free cheese. Do you know what I'm saying? The lit Euro. One thing I'll say about Euro, he's good. He's lovely on the ball. He's good. He's good at tackling and all this stuff. But in the air, this guy sucks in the air, bro. He's so bad in the air.
He's got good height as well.
I know, but that's my point. It's like you don't want to mess up the braids, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We get it. You got nice hair, bro, but you gotta get in the uglies. Get me? I see Terry diving that man on the floor. I see William diving that man on the floor.
Talk about your gear, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I've seen top centre backs do the ugly. Euro. We get it. You got nice braids and all that. Please, brother, get your head in there. Pause. Yeah. Anyways. Other than that, I can say as well, we went down 2-1 and we got a result, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Last year would have lost this game, 100%. We saw it with Brentford. It was easy for us to go 3-1 We didn't. We came back. We got a goal. Ahmad did his thing. But I was a bit concerned because we keep talking on set pieces. Bro, this set pieces is a problem in the Premier League in general, Habs. And Habs, you know, hands, sorry. Manchester United, both goals, where did they come from? Set pieces. They came from set pieces, bro. An open play, we didn't look like we was doing nothing. Even Ahmed Diallo, the shot that was cleared off the line, a set piece.
I want to ask you a quick question.
Go on.
Do you like where the game's going right now where it comes to set pieces, bro? Do you like where the game's going?
I hate it because even the Brentford game where they beat Liverpool, right now, even the ball is in play for 55 minutes. The average possession of that the ball is in play for is 55 minutes, bro. There's a 90-minute game. So there has to be some sort of change for me because it's like set pieces, corners, throw-ons, they're all taking far too long, bro.
Sure, do you reckon it's ruining the game a bit more? There's too much emphasis. Like, what is it that you don't really like, bro? Even the fact that Casemiro got in the back of one that apparently was it. Like, I mean, I did watch it. The ball didn't really go out. A bit of controversy. You might have scored from it, but I feel like corners, I'm fine with it. It's the throw-ins. Do you reckon the throw-ins is what's killing the game? And chat to me, bro.
I just think again, when you think of set pieces traditionally, you associate them with smaller sides, 100%, because you go to a team where you knew you could just play them off the park. However, their thing will be, we get a corner or we get a long throw, you might have done. Just like Stoke was doing, innit? It's crazy to see now all the big teams doing it. That's all I'm saying. I didn't come from an era of this. And I say Arsenal, but Arsenal have set the foundations now for other clubs because other clubs are copying it. Everyone's doing it, bro. You watch a normal Prem game, I'm telling you, any Prem game now, emphasis on corners and long throws. Man United do it.
Yeah, one team's doing it. It's childish, bro. It's that man am I playing 4 goals where hands and all them, like, bro, it's dead, bro. It's like, why is that such a why is that a game plan as such, bro? It's childish.
Because it breeds results, though, Hans. Do you know what I'm saying? I know it's not attractive, but it breeds results. This is a results business. Do you know what I'm saying? Managers are under huge amounts of pressure. Players are under a huge amount of pressure. If there's a cheat code, which there is for Arsenal, let's just say, Gabriel is a cheat code. Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka's delivery is a cheat code. So if you have something that's going to breed you goals, as ugly it is, you're going to take it, bro.
I think what's definitely going to happen is that next season, they always look at things to tweak, bro. There's going to be a time restriction on that. 1000%, bro.
Yeah, there has to be.
Yeah, at least 30 seconds, bro. If you can't, bro. Because what's this moving like it's a corner where, I'm going to wipe it with my top. And then, what? Bro, this is time, you know. What are you man doing? But it's childish. But I think going back to the game, what I saw.
Can I just say, just before you move on to the game, can I say one more thing? People argue as well, there's different styles of football. Do you know what I'm saying? When we talk about park the bus, people don't like that. We talk about set pieces, people don't like that. So it just depends, innit? For me, again, every team is entitled to their own style of play and what breeds best in terms of getting results, innit? But for me, again, I don't want to see the game going to a thing where it's stop, start. Because if I want to do that, I can just go and watch basketball. Do you know what I'm saying? Football's meant to be a game that's free flowing 90 minutes. I don't want to see 55 minutes of football, bro. I want to see 90. So hopefully Premier League introduce a rule next season where you just have to have a time on set pieces, bro. So it just speeds up the game. Do you get it?
Yeah. I want to ask you a quick question. Do you reckon, was you happy that United fought back? Was it opportunity missed that you man was in control? Are you annoyed that or is there a case of like we're still unbeaten right now, or you got a good run? Like, what is the positive in terms of like? Is there any positives?
And that's what I got to allude to again. Last season, United, I was so negative in my match reaction, but it's after the game. Do you know what I'm saying? When you've had time to think about something, then it's different perspective. Yeah. And again, we lost there twice last season. They done the double over us, and we lost our last 2 away fixtures against them. They got a new manager bounce in terms of Sean Dyche. They haven't picked up points since the start of the season. So yes, there is positives. Did I want to win this game? Of course, but Premier League, it's not easy. I know United's away form is horrific. I know it. because I've been a lot of times up to Old Trafford this season, and we play a completely different style compared to what we play away from home, and that's a given. Most teams do so, but the positive for me is going down 2-1 and not losing that game, because if we had lost that game, it would have been a long show. It would have been a long day, and narratives change quickly because, like you said, the feel good factor is still there. We're still unbeaten, bro. Do you get what I mean? We're still 17 points. We're 2 points off top 3 or something. We're in the same boat as you. We're all on 17.
I think that's a fair point. I think with Amorim, do you feel like it's a case of like you're starting to see the pattern of play now? Are you seeing tweaks and changes? Are you seeing players being familiar with what's expected? People, you know what I'm saying? What do you see from the manager's standpoint so far?
You know what? I give credit to the manager
based on the recent results and stuff.
Yeah. I give credit to the manager in terms of recently, because I feel like, again, I've mentioned it before. We set up in a 4-4-2 a lot of the times at home. We don't play. It's not always 5-3, whatever it is, 5-2-3. Do you get what I'm saying? So yes, there has been some tactical flexibility in terms of the manager, in terms of us playing a 4-4-2. We also started going direct a lot this season. We haven't been fussed with playing out the back as much, and we've been going direct to Sesko, and it didn't really work this game because Sesko had his worst game. He's had his worst game this game, and I've been gassing it up. I've been talking about how he's been linking up play, but he was absolutely horrific. But it happens. He's a young striker.
I'll tell you why though, because not in the first half physical side and his strengths they can do to the team that's not really big on the win. They're gonna match you for that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna match you for that. So they're gonna match you for that. So I think that's what it is. But as I said to you, shows early in the season, bro, Sesko, what he's gonna bring, bro, is we can go long. Now it's not about build up. Just get the ball.
Yeah, but you know what, Hans? One thing I'll say, I was excited about that, and I love the fact that Man United are going direct because it works. However, the fact that we're going direct is pretty much our only way of breaking teams down, because United still have a build-up issue. We have a build-up issue. We are bypassing the defensive midfield, and that's why we're having to go direct, because when we do play around the back, it ends up with passing it around, and it goes to Bruno, and then Bruno gets frustrated and he puts it high because there's nothing else there is. Do you get what I'm saying? So I want to see a bit more in the build-up. I know that comes down with having better players and better ball play, but bro, we have to see something. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to be negative, Nancy. It's a point. We're still right there in the top 4 race. Give me Europe this season and I'll take it. Yeah, not necessarily Champions League, but just get me back in the Europa League at least.
Wait there. We're not done with you, man. Quickly, your next fixtures. You got Spurs.
Yeah.
All right, it's a bit early, it's a bit early because Spurs have got Champions League game, whatnot, blah blah. As of right now, obviously, where's your current head with that when it comes to that fixture in particular? Again, are you trying to get your GBG back for the European final last season? Like going into that game, I'm guessing you guys are away, I think. Right? Or you just at home.
Yeah, we are. Correct. And you know what, Hans? We lost 4 times to them last season, not just in the Europa League final. So yes, we do need GBG, and also you just alluded to they have a Champions League game, right? Against PSG. Yeah? So that means they have a long week ahead. They can't play every single one they want to play in the PSG game and then the United game. United play one game a week. We better come there with some intensity, bro.
I got a theory. Yeah.
Go on.
If Spurs lose, they beat United. If Spurs lose to PSG, they beat United, yeah? If they win, it's a draw or United win. I just see it. You know what it is? Because even
Spurs beat PSG, they beat United.
No, they lose to United. It's just in my head.
Oh, okay.
If they lose
you know why your theory is dead? Because Spurs beating PSG. They're not beating them.
Yeah.
They're not.
Someone said hi in the chat. Wagwan. Luca talks Dons.
Talks Dons. Shout out Luca talks Dons, bro.
That, man.
What team you support, my boy?
It has to be Dons, bro. You crazy, my guy?
Yeah. Oh, MK Dons.
Yeah. That's dope. That's
Oh,
dope.
big up,
You
man.
might, you know what I'm saying? Tap in with us, man. We might get you on the channel, bro. You get me? Tap in with us, man. Guys that's in here, please like, comment, subscribe, get in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It helps with the algorithm. So yeah, Luca,
Just
if you don't mind-
quickly,
yeah.
before you move on, Hans, I want to know your opinion on the game as well. The United Forest game, and then also the United Spurs one.
I think it's funny because I would say United was gonna win based on the current form. And they got their monkey off their back in terms of like beating Liverpool, Brighton, and stuff. But you know what? I feel like you man ain't quite there. In terms of like, I feel like football's football, innit? You can be on a high, you can be on a low. You know what I'm saying? And it really determines. But I feel like with Amarim, I feel like the signs are still there. They were when you guys are on a bad patch, when you guys were good, the current spell now, and that you man drew your last game. So I feel like it's there, innit? It's there. I feel like for me, it's just a case about we've done it all season. Chelsea come out the second half, and it's like, brother, are you man the same man that played the first half? Like, why are you man moving like this, bro? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But goals change games. None of us at home. They scored the one. They had the hunger. They scored the two. United came back, as you said, bro. You man could have easily lost this, bro. If it was last season, bro, early in the season, you man would have crumbled. Do you know what I mean? But there's togetherness. United look up for the fight. I'm trying to say. But I feel like with me, I feel like the reason why you say you go long, yeah, and you like it sometimes it works or not, blah blah, is because there's no ball playing midfielder. You know what I'm saying? This is the going back to if you bring Kobe Mainu into this year, there's no corner threats because that's what Casemiro's been giving United. So it's like I'm going to sacrifice goals potentially from set pieces for build-up play. You know what I'm saying? It depends what you want.
I agree. I think Kobe Mainoo has to play, man. And he alluded to it in his press conference saying we've only got one game a week and all of this. But bro, one thing I have to say about the game and I have to say about Amrin is that we were down 2-1. And do you know what the subs he made in that game?
I know a centre-half came one.
Dorgu came on for Dallo. I get that. That's fine. Mazzari came on for Euro. Why is that happening? Mazzari had a stinker, by the way. But where was the attacking subs? Where was Mason Mount? I'm calling for Mason Mount. Where was he? Sesko was stinking it up. Take him off, put Cunha in the 9, put Mason Mount in the left. I saw it against Brighton.
Xerxes should be getting minutes, bro.
Where's Xerxes? Xerxes hasn't touched the pitch all season, bro. He came on at Old Trafford against Sunderland. But brother, like, Amrin, make an attacking sub. I've seen Ferguson play with 4 strikers when we're chasing a goal, bro. Solskjaer.
So really and truly, United are playing haram ball.
It's not that we're playing haram ball. I'm just saying, when you're chasing a goal, put attacking subs on, bro. Like, what are we doing?
We do it all the time as well. It's so jarring, bro. Empty out the clip.
But why are these new managers on this changing things at the back and going like for like? There's too much like for like, bro. Take off the safety, my guy.
Yeah, I think man, just don't want to lose. I'd rather go into a press and be like, oh yeah, we should have done this, we should have played a bit better. They don't really want to risk it, man. It's just a case of not really trying to risk it, bro.
That's why I feel like that's where the game's going, because the risk factor of the game in general is too safe, bro. Everyone want to do this passy thing, be in control, too much control, bro. Just go out there. What happened to go out there and have fun? You know what I mean?
Go out there. You know what? They always say, man, trophies is currency, man. All that stuff, boy. You know what I mean? But listen, let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Go on. Man City, last one.
City, yeah, shows, man. What did you see from your noisy neighbors, man? As of late, they won 3-1 against Bournemouth. What did you take from it, man? I know you've said earlier in the game, base Haaland, but yeah, what did you see?
Yeah, you know what? I feel Bournemouth were a bit naive, if I'm honest with you, in their approach. I love Iraola as a manager and what he's doing currently over there, but allowing Haaland that much space in behind is criminal, bro. It's criminal. This guy is the absolute bagsman. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't do anything against that. You're literally playing to lose. giving that much space in behind. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, he took his goals well. Cherky come back into the lineup, managed to get 2 dimes. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can't complain with that. Marmoush took the bench again. And then O'Reilly was driving a lot, man. He had a great game. O'Reilly was driving them up the pitch. A lot of intricate passes. Being an attacking threat as well when it was a decent finish. Keeper probably should have done better. But yeah, City look good. Do you know what I mean? Bournemouth are a difficult side, as you know. They kept Semenyo quiet. And that's not an easy task. You saw him when he was running right at Anfield. So yeah, the only negative thing for City in that game was Donnarumma. Do you get what I'm saying? And if Donnarumma has one suspect thing about him, it's definitely corners, bro. And I said this earlier in the season. As big as he is, he doesn't feel comfortable. He's not comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying? I saw it a lot with PSG. But that's the only really negative they have, man. City are just being steady on. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
6, what's that? 6 points behind Arsenal, second place.
Yeah. So yeah, even do you reckon Manchester City are in the title ratios?
Hear this. Man City's next fixtures are Liverpool, Newcastle, Leeds, Fulham. So that will tell me and give me a better indicator. One thing I will say though is, it's a good question. If City are 7 points, 5 points in and around it, then I'll be like, you know what? City could win this just because of their know-how. And I know how Pep can be when it comes to the back end of the season. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a results business for them. So one thing I'll say, Arsenal, while you're doing your thing now, just keep pulling away. Because you don't want to have City on your back at the back end. You don't want to butt them at the end of the season because you've seen that story before, innit? That's the only thing I'll say. But I just feel, again, Arsenal are just the strongest team and City still have frailties. And the next 4 fixtures, again, like I've alluded to, Liverpool at home and then Newcastle away. If you come out of there with 4 points, 6 points.
No, facts. Obviously, some of you may know, I obviously said that City were going to win the league, you know. I think with me, when you got a goal machine like Haaland, it's going to be very hard to keep him out. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Just in general, bro. Yeah. But I feel like when you're second and you have been winning the leagues and stuff as of recent, they're always going to be there. You got the best manager in the league with Pep Guardiola. I think you've still got Rodri to come back and really assert himself properly. You've got Donnarumma. That's got them man playing a bit better. The brand of football is a bit different. You don't know really what you're going to get for them now. It's more, not counter-attack, but a lot more directness, a lot more pace. So I think it's different right now. Kirky, you know what I'm saying? 2 assists. Shirk, bro, 2 assists. Big move. And to get 2 assists, bro, in a game like this, one with a header, one with a great pass. But I feel like the only reason why you probably say that why Seaman had space is just probably how Pep set up, man. Even in the second goal, you could see that the left back, I think it's Trout, or I think it was. He doesn't know whether he's cheating a bit because he probably feels that the ball might go. Obviously, I know you can be.
You know what, Hans? Still, bro, it's space that Arsenal don't have. Space that you will never see Arsenal have, because teams set up differently to Arsenal than they do to Man City. Yes, it's a case of Pep's doing what he does, but if you're allowing that space to Haaland, bro, it's criminal. Genuinely.
I hear what you're saying. But I feel like you still got to finish your chances with a high line, bro. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, when you got something like Haaland, bro, it makes it look like, bro, you man are violating. Like, why is he so open? But I think tactics plays a big part. I think personnel, I feel like Shirky's, you know what I'm saying? He's finding a way to play that final ball. And if you look at the balls, bro, it's like, that's something that's been worked on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they got caught with the same, like, that's like if it's boxing, you got caught with the same punch, bro. You know what I'm saying? They've set the traps, bro. They've set something up for Bournemouth to be in that position, bro, to be compromised a bit. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I feel like Shirky, the more he plays, the more he gets as a feel for it. I just feel like for him, it's put up a lot more spaces in the half spaces, but I feel like he hasn't got the endurance for the league as of yet. I don't know why that is, but I think that's a great 1-2 punch. Do you know what I'm trying to say? City only conceded one. But overall, City look correct. They look correct. And they don't probably want the spotlight. They want probably Rodgers to get fit, and then we'll deal with the other competitors in the league, man. But nice win for City, man, for sure.
So what do you think? You still are they still in your book the team to win the league, or you sided more with Arsenal?
You know me, man. I can't have Arsenal winning the league, so I'm gonna stick with my prediction.
All right, hold on though. Is that hopium, or is that you speaking on a level?
I've a bit of both. I've seen City do this, be in this position and win. You know what I'm trying to say? They've got the best manager in the league. They know how to do it. They know how to play the long haul. You Arsenal, you've come up short. Oh, Saliba is out. Oh, we don't care.
They ain't got that problem no more, though, Hans. They got mascara.
That's what I'm saying. But had they been in title races before?
Hincapié.
All right, that's calm. But this is Premier League. Yeah. You know what? Hats off to you have. You know what I'm saying? But that's like, I don't listen. The expectations that even when you man even what I can't lie, what Bayer Leverkusen done, bro, that was the next thing, bro. I don't think no one saw it. Big up Xabi Alonso. And that's what I'm saying to you. Managers play a big part. Pep knows when to tell the boys, all right, cool, let's lock in. You know what I'm saying? Let's lock in. Let's get Rodri fit. Because when Rodri plays, they're not gonna be. Come on, bro. Come on, because he really started this.
I don't know. We talk about Rodri, man. Like I've seen him in his comeback. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It's not looking what it used to be, bro.
That's
fine. I mean, I know it's been a long injury and it's been a long hold off, ACO and that. I mentioned the same thing with Saka, bro.
It's sometimes it's a scare tactic. If Rodri's on the pitch, it's like, oh fuck, man. Like Rodri's on the pitch, man. Like we got it's mind games,
it's
bro.
It's not Ballon d'Or Rodri no more. You know what I'm saying? It's ACL Rodri.
For sure.
Sudden, I'm thinking, bro, one tackle, he's done. You know what I mean? It's not the same thing, bro. Before he was the engine, he was the making everything tick. Busquets, man, we're talking about.
But shows, as I said,
football changes so quick, Hans, you know.
No, 100%. 100%. But I feel like this is why a league's always harder than cup competitions, bro. Because you can have a great day today in a final, but in the league, it's all about consistency. And I think when Rodgers got a monster mentality, you know what I'm trying to say? You wait, man. I think they're not conceding goals as much now. So that's one thing as well. So once you got Rodgers that can play, make a bit, it'll be fine, man. Because you got to understand, against Arsenal, he played and he was all right. And Arsenal, he was it was more, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't as open. And as soon as he got injured, not as soon as he got injured to this score late in the game.
Then again, Pep has never played like that in his career.
Because the times changed, bro.
But that's my point. So the times have changed. But also, if Pep is doing that, against Arsenal, that's what I'm alluding to. Arsenal not finding spaces because everyone's setting up in a space where.
Yeah, but did you not say last time that we came on here? And
I also said last time as well. Yeah, I'm not saying this is a problem. I'm saying Arsenal need to figure it out because it's not like big teams in the past have had teams that go in a low block. It is what it is. This is what comes with when you're at the top. All I'm saying is I just don't think Gyökeres is going to get those spaces, and I don't think you should allow those spaces. I'm not sticking up for Arsenal. I'm just playing devil advocate because there's no Arsenal fan here today. Do you know what I'm saying? They've got no one to back their chat. Do you know what I mean?
It's not about that. You know what? I feel like we are two guys that are, yes, we support Chelsea and United, but we're football fans at the same time. So it's not about even having Arsenal fans. When you do have Arsenal fans, it's you can have great conversations with them, but at the same time, when you want to actually have a football conversation with a, you know what I'm saying? It just to be how it is. I mean, everyone's got to always bring up their team, and you know what I'm saying? We do need the Arsenal fan to back their chat occasionally, and maybe even today. But I think it's gonna be interesting. I think again, we're 10 games in. Arsenal do look like the favourites, but it's a 38 game season in the league. So I mean, Arsenal fans probably just want to keep on the momentum and keep doing their thing. Whilst everyone wants to just try to get their squads back and win here and there. But it's Premier League, man. Everything's always been fine-tuned and everyone's watching your next move. So that's that. City have won the league. before. Liverpool have done it. Arsenal want to do it. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see, man.
I think that's a good way to wrap up the show. Shout out hands for that. Listen, guys, big up. Do you know what I mean? I think we peaked with like 8 viewers in here, so large up everyone in the chat. Do you know what I'm saying? Catch, big up as well, always showing support. And yeah, make sure you smash the likes for us. Make sure you comment if you're watching this back on play as a recording rather than a live. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you comment, make sure you like, and make sure you subscribe. Again, I'm gonna say it. Roll to 300 subscribers, man. Get us there, bro. We're right there. We're touching distance. You know what I'm saying? Just hit that sub button for us. But yeah, it's good to get back. Do you know what I'm saying? Usually we have a panel of 4 in the Premier League roundup, but we have your boys, Motion with Sports, shows in hands. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Something you was accustomed to last season. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Hans, sign it off, bro.
Sometimes you just go back to your old tactics, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 up front. You know what I'm saying? 2 up front, get the job done, knock the ball long. And this is why we're your favorite duos, man. We got everyone that tuned in today. You know what I'm trying to say? Road to 300 subs. We got everyone that touched in, commented, catch, whatnot. Also, Dale. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a pleasure, man. We do this for the fans. And we're trying to build a community in it at the end of the day, bro. So again, join us on this journey. Sub, comment, like. You know what I'm saying? We're here for the people, man. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's us, man.
Yeah, man. Big up, people. We'll see you in the next live or video or whatever, man. Peace.